Hi, welcome to day 8 of a 30-day series where I answer your questions related to college admissions and application work. For the next couple of days, I'll be focusing on the University of California's personal insight questions. You may know UCs have 8 personal insight questions, out of which each candidate has to select only 4 essays to respond to. Each essay has a word limit of 350 words. I'll be exploring one essay per day and then giving strategies around how you can address those. So let's start with the first essay. It says, describe an example of your leadership experience in which you have positively influenced others, helped resolve dispute, or contributed to group efforts over time. Now, this essay focuses on leadership skills. What is important is, of course, the obvious leadership traits. For instance, you've been the captain of your football team, or you've led a debate club, or you've taken on some certain roles in the classroom. But this may also include other outside the classroom engagements, such as you may have had to take on a caregiver's role for somebody in your family. It could be a sibling, it could be a parent, it could be a grandparent, anybody. So think about the different kind of leadership roles that you've taken on in your life. Focus on one that has really stood out to you and reflect not just on your accomplishments in terms of what the team has achieved or what you have achieved, but also reflect on certain hard things that you had to do as a leader. So for instance, one of my students was the captain of the football team, where he had to communicate to one of his team members that who was not selected to the team that year. Now that hard communication is something that he learned a lot from. So reflect on your experiences, highlight broad trends, but also focus on few instances that showcase the kind of leader that you are. Hope that helps, and see you tomorrow for the next video.